Good evening and welcome to this week's Psychic and Spiritual segment. Tonight, technically, we don't have a guest because tonight you've got myself and you have got Mr. Fields.
Good evening. Hello. Good evening and welcome. What a surprise. Should have seen
and
that
how
one.
Are you?
Me, I'm all good.
No,
all
I know.
Good. All good. Just prepared, ready to go, rock and roll, and just enjoy the night, and we'll see where we go, see where it takes us.
We will do that. Obviously, legally, we have to state, like it shows on the post already, by law, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. So, stop shaking your head. Legally, I have to say it, or we can get into trouble. But we know that's not true. Anyway, moving on very, very quickly. So, tonight, like I said, you've got myself and Gary.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Please make sure you comment and say hello so we know who's there. Give it a share for us, please, if you don't mind. And we will just literally do what Gary and I always do and just go with the flow, see who we pick up on, see on what we get, and share it with you. After tonight's show at 8 o'clock tonight, we have got the Collective Conspiracy Show. Kieran Woodhouse. He's normally on a Monday night at 8 o'clock, but due to his guest this week, he had to change his evening, so he will be on tonight at 8 o'clock. That's the Collective Conspiracy Show 8, and then we have at 9 the open mic hour. So tonight you have got Gary again at 9 o'clock for the open mic hour. And who is your guest on the open mic hour tonight, Gary?
Oh, I've got the lovely Tina Warren. It's based in, I think, Tamsworth, where we have met up before. Amazing reader, and basically going to get some ins and the outs of how she started her spiritual path and where she's up to today, and how loads of you lovely people can contact her and get lovely readings later on down the line if you need to as well. So some amazing spiritual story and path that she's been on.
Okay, so back to us and back to tonight. So we will just go with the flow. We will just say hello to a few people because people are still joining us.
And welcome to the movie that's joining us as well, Tracy King.
Nice welcome. Hi, Gemma Oldfield. Hi to Gemma Parnell. Hi, Pamela. Hope you're okay. Looking well. Well, obviously she's talking to me, not you, Gary. No joking.
That's okay.
Hello to my sister. I swear she's talking to me. I've seen her once today. I swear she's stalking me. Hi to Nikki, Linda. Hi, Corey. Hello to Mandy. Hope you're okay. To Mr. Frey.
Good evening.
Hi, Tony. Hello to Tracy again. Hope you're okay. Thanks for joining us. Hello to Anna, Michelle, Jenny Hammond. That is, she's coming up as Keep. She's one of our mods. So we will literally go through everybody. We will do as many as we possibly can. Hi Chantal from South Africa. Wow. Thank you for joining us.
What I'm going to hit you with the card to start straight away is a general one for the week, which came out as the old half man, half horse. But general for the first start of the week, I'm going to say to people, wise, capable advisor around you, folks, forgiveness, tradition, friendship, and act of kindness. So let's see if that comes in and around generally as an open one card for the week, and I will do a card for the forthcoming week at the end of the show as well.
Also, just to state, like I said, not everybody will get a reading. We will try and do as many as we possibly can. So, like we said, we cannot guarantee that everybody will get something. We'll do what we can, and as many as we can. So we just like to make sure we tell you that, because sometimes we get through everybody, but not always. There's no guarantees. So just let you know that. Go on. Are you already drawn to someone? I can tell by the way you're looking. So go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, there's one or two. I'm gonna go back up to Tracy King straight away, and then just keep putting some comments on, folks, as well, and we'll take it as we go there. And I've got a variety of cards, and again, if any spirits come in and around, I'll pass some information on as well. And again, the card I've got is definitely yes. All right, so situations in and around you. It's more of a positive thing, Tracy King. Positive, very positive week it's going to be as well. I feel like if there's been a lot of ailments on top of each other, don't worry about it. I just think there's a spring in the step with any ailments that you've had. It's like one on top of the other. If it's been recurring, that's fine. But I just do think there's a little line drawn in the sand for you. And again, I got the word yes with the cards, and it's like new start, fresh start, but health-wise, I feel as well. So if anyone's been suffering in and around, they get a spring in the step is how I feel as well. Again, be assertive. So say things how they are. So if you need any advice and you're constantly saying things how they are, if you're on the phone to say contacting somebody and you need some advice, just keep going at it, because I feel that the results are coming in. Everything's coming in very quick and very fast as well. And it also says meditation bring answers. So what I'm going to say with that for you, Tracy, is focus, clear the mind, and then go again. That's how I feel with you, darling. And I'll do one more card on top of that as well with the psychic cards. Okay, and as I was predicting, a line after you've drawn in the sand leads to harmony, but that's a peaceful balance, definitely.
Sorry, I'm just sorting out the spammers, so I do apologise.
No problem. I'll pick up onto somebody else as well. I'll go back, flick back up to the top. Hello, Gemma. I'm going to kick in on the card for you as well, Gemma.
Gemma. Which one? Gemma Parnell or Oldfield?
Gemma Oldfield. Oh, Gemma Oldfield. Sorry. I'll get in the zone in a second. Hey. Okay. Victory for you, Gemma, coming in as well. Again, to me, this is clarity. So more clarity coming through. When I get the word clarity, it's like if things have been hazed and you can't see through a situation, the clarity is on its way as well. But victory, and your prayers have been heard and answers. Have faith again with that. Again, to put your trust and your faith in around your spiritual team. I do think there's what I keep getting is if someone's had to give you a gentle nudge in the right direction or a kick up the backside, as they say, it's like that has done you good. And again, go with it. You've needed to get that push again. It's all about that pushing. That's the type of energy I've got around me at the moment for you, Gemma. But again, what it's saying now is don't stop. So if you've got a new idea, you've got a new focus, you've got a new direction, just keep running with it, Gemma Oldfield. Give us a thumbs up on that, because I know that is right to the core of what they're saying to me at the moment, my team.
Yeah, also, we didn't mention at the beginning, can you also please make sure you ignore the spammers? We will deal with them as they come up. They will get blocked. Please do ignore them. Nobody from this network will ever contact you directly via comment on your reply to your comment or message you. So please do ignore them. They are scammers, and we will deal with them as quickly as we possibly can. We have got a whole team that delete them and block them. So apologies, just please ignore them. Okay. I'm not sure where I'm going, but I've actually got a lady with me. I feel she's an older lady. She passed with I feel it's a cancerous. Yeah, I feel it's a type of cancer. It's within the stomach area, in the abdominal area. That's how I'm feeling. And okay, and it's definitely, yeah, it's definitely because she very kindly have just given me the feeling of how I felt when I was having chemo. So I believe that she did have treatment. She did have some type of chemotherapy, because she's making me feel, oh crikey, I wish she wouldn't do that. She's making me feel like I used to when I was having it, and it's not very nice feeling. Okay. I feel like she's mum stroke grandma. She is, anybody relates to any of this, please do comment and let me know, because I don't know where I'm going with her. She's got a little dog with her in spirit as well. I'm not getting names or anything at the moment.
Would be white curly little dog.
Yeah, like her. Oh, what are they? Oh, don't start me on that, because I haven't got a clue what blooming dog it is. But yeah, it's I don't know whether the dog belongs to her or doesn't belong to her, but there's this little yappity thing. No offense, anyone. I do apologize. Okay. Okay, and she's talking about her daughter. Okay. I feel there's been a lot of tears. There's been a lot of, I want to say, almost say guilt. But you did everything you possibly could. You supported as much as you possibly could. You've got nothing to feel guilty for. And I also feel like she's also saying to me that somebody felt that they were supposed to be there when she was passing, and they didn't make it. I don't know who. She's not saying who, but I feel like someone was supposed to wanted to be there when she passed, but they didn't make it in time, is what I want to say. If this resonates with anybody, please do let me know. Gary, if you're also
as you were talking, I was getting drawn to, I'd drawn a card out on the earth cards which said fire and passion, but I'm going to relate to a very I feel, I don't mean strong as an ox. I feel the drive was very, very solid. They fought tooth and nail, is how I feel with that. The drive and the passion.
Oh, definitely.
And 100%. That's what I was drawn to with that. And I'd drawn that before you started going on with the link and that, with the connection. And I feel like I'm seeing glasses as well. And I feel more drawn back down to the 70s, where she might have had the curls on the corner of the glasses, but she might have changed into contacts later on. I'm not too sure, but I don't feel the same style, obviously, of glasses. But earlier on in the day, she looked quite fashionable in her trendy glasses in the 70s, is how I feel. You know, that's what I was drawn and seeing. And I always feel she was, I'm going to say, like a bugger for putting her glasses down as well. And like, oh, I've knocked them off again, or they're on the bedside table, and reach out for them and keep knocking them, and not clumsy with them, but they were more of a hindrance when they weren't on a face. Basically, I felt it was one of them. You know, it was more of a hindrance.
Kelly has commented, my mum died from cancer of the esophagus and stomach. Her dog has recently passed. Can you relate to anything else that I've said? Like I said, I feel like there's a connection to someone wanting to be there by her side when she crossed over, and they didn't make it in time. Does that make any sense to you? Or don't make it fit. I always say this to people, because don't make it fit. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. If it's not right, it's not right. Don't try and force it, is what I'd be honest and like say to you. But if that anything else I've said makes any sense, can you please do let us know, Julie Kelly? I know obviously there is a bit of a delay between us and Facebook, unfortunately. Okay.
I do feel there was something around traffic or a lost connection why they couldn't get to that place of the passing at the time. You know, it was either stuck in the city or stuck in traffic or postponed and couldn't get the connection. And there was a lateness there around that side of it as well, where you was picking up on. But I just feel I felt like I was stuck in a bus lane or behind the buses is how I felt.
Oh, can you take that sickness away now, please?
Okay.
Oh, okay. Go on. And she's also talking about the connection to the 3. I don't know whether she was one of 3 or whether she has one of 3, as in she has 3 children, one of 3. I know what I'm trying to say. She's either one of 3 or she had 3 children. So the 3 children are 3 grandchildren. Go on, what did you just get?
When you mentioned 3, I was seeing like...
Okay, Julie's just responded, sorry. 2 of my aunties, mum's sisters, missed her passing by 10 minutes because the bus was late.
And what I was saying, I don't know whether she had that symbol, you know, the 3 monkeys, like speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil. I was seeing
I feel like there was, trouble
in a cabinet. So I feel that she had specific names for one of the 3 connections, either with the children or the 3. I just feel she had her own little names and nicknames, or their own little, you know, it is like Perky, or it is like...
I definitely think we're with Julie, because like I said, with the bus connection, you said about the bus and the traffic and so on.
Yeah.
So I think we're definitely with her. Okay.
But if we are with Julie now as well, I've just put the psychic card out of Throat Chakra. If you're holding on to stuff, darling, that hasn't taken the anguish away from that specific situation that you went through, and you can't say words directly to somebody because you felt that frustrated, it's just put it down, get rid of the words. It's not worth, if you can't see the person face to face, it's not worth holding on to any anger or any arguments or anything that you haven't said specifically to somebody that you wanted to get off your chest. It's just not worth it. It's like it's water under the bridge now, but it's not the right time. It's not the right place. I feel that where Karen's linking in with the lady is it just needs to let things go over your head now and just count to 10, fresh start. And she's actually showing me, you know, like where they pull the footballing drawers out, where you pull the balls out for the drawer of. She's showing me a situation. She's showing me like a cloth bag, but she's taking something out of this cloth bag, but I can't see in the cloth bag what's in it, but I feel it could be the possible treats or something. And I feel that she's saying, just pull yourself something out nice for yourself now and take that with you. Do you know what I mean? So that's definitely for Julie Kelly, where put your hands visibly, spiritually into the bag and pull out what you're after. It's for you, it's there, but you've got to reach inside this bag and pull this spiritual whatever's there that you're after or searching for. Take it, it's there. Blindly put your hand in the bag and go, right, that's it, because it's folded up in your hands. You need to open your hands and just look at it. It's there for you. That's what the lady.
I also want to say as well is communication. That's the other reason for me for the chakra card is communication. I feel there's things that were left unsaid. They were left unsaid for a reason. So don't worry about it. It doesn't matter now. All that matters is you take care of you and you look after your family. Okay.
I'm just finishing off on that one as well. I feel she's showing me like a trinket box and she's like closing the snippets on the lid of that situation. She's like, the lady is just locking it off and going, that's that dealt with now. I'm okay now.
Okay. So I'm going to leave Mom's love with you, Julie. Thank you ever so much with connecting with us and talking to us and interacting with us this evening. It's very much appreciated. Yeah, said lots of things were left unsaid, definitely. So I just want to say thank you again to you, Julie. It's very much appreciated you interacting with us this evening and responding. I have got a whole blooming army stood behind me right now, and I just don't know where to go. So
I got the number 4.
Okay. When I say I've got a whole army behind me, I mean like I've got a whole load of people queuing.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. It's like, whoa, she's opened. Woohoo! We're in. We've been waiting for ages.
Oh, yes, I'm with you now.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to do a card where I just connect this, where I talk to this gentleman?
Okay. The next card I've drawn is in the near future, but I'm actually drawn to Dawn Johnson there. Said she's a newbie, so hello and good evening and welcome. Now I'm going to ask basically my team where they're coming from with that. It's just come in the near future. Okay, let's see where we're going. Okay. I feel it's been a gentleman that's had, you know, the old marbles on the desk and the clink on the desk. I'm seeing that type of scenario. So again, they show me timing. I feel that relates to, but in the near future, I don't know whether there's been a gentleman that would have had his own office and he sat, but I just feel he would have started the pendulum of this on the desk. But definitely something in the near future, the timing's going to be right. Ooh, and he's telling me about Wall Street. So I don't know whether this gentleman around you, Dawn, if he relates to you. But again, it's like, I feel take a gamble, but not, I don't mean massive financial gamble. What it's saying is it's like the show me Wall Street. And I just feel, I don't know whether there's a connection with you and this gentleman in New York, but it's just like take a gamble. But I feel it's like, if you're undecided, make your decision. And that's how I will give it, as that is make your decision if you're unsure. Makes sense. And I've just got the trust card. So please trust the words from the spirit in and around that's coming through around your name and what I'm picking up on. If you can't relate to the gentleman, I see black and white as visions. And that's what my team were throwing at me as I was looking towards your name. And that's how I work. And we're never usually far off the mark. So make the decision and go for it and have the trust.
Okay. Whew. Okay, I've now got a okay. I've got a gentleman with me. He is, I want to say, he's not an overly tall gentleman. I don't know why. I've just been given 5'5", which is quite short for a male. But I've just been given 5'5". He's smartly dressed. Do you remember? He's got trousers, a shirt. He looks smart. He's got shoes on. He looks after himself. Do you remember the old the Brill cream? That's what. Oh, it smells horrible. That's what I've just got. It's the Brill cream.
I've actually just written down, Archangel has just sent in healing. I've just written that down. And the next card I've turned over is a healing card. So when we connect or link now with who can take that, there's healing being sent.
Okay. If any of this makes sense to anyone, please do comment and do let us know so we can see where we're working with. Okay.
The person that this is linking towards has been over praying, like really praying for somebody as well and pushing their thoughts out towards somebody being sent good healing vibes as well. So that, you know, I think that they've had a setback and they've been really struck off the feet with somebody's not quite on their feet and they're really suffering with the other person that they're praying for is suffering with a little bit of ill health as well. So they're putting all their thoughts and prayers in and it is being heard, but we need to make a link and a connection now.
Okay. So I said smart trousers, shirt, short in height for a gentleman. Show me. I don't even know what is Brill cream. Is that air stuff, isn't it?
1960s, 70s, Teddy boy.
I'm not. No offense, but I'm not that old. You know, it's like I want to have a comb, like a comb over type. No, I'm not being. No, it's like I want to have like a comb over type thing. It's like that's the scenario I want to be. It's like I have a comb over type. That's what I want to be given. And he wasn't shy with a bit of splash. Obviously, I think he means aftershave, but he wasn't shy with the splash either.
Was it Brute or Old Spice?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not being funny. I don't know what it is, but no offense. It's
Ask him to give you.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's. I don't know.
We need
I
to.
can't tell you. It's not. Okay. And I feel I want to connect to. I feel like he's a granddad. I don't think I'm looking for a child of my own. I think it's I feel like I want to connect to a grandchild or a great grandchild. Okay. Tell me something else. Go on.
His name's not Charles, is it? Or Chucker?
He hasn't given me a name, but the aftershave is, no offense, it's I don't know what it is. I think my dad used to have it. I recognise the smell. It's like an older. I don't know how to put it politely. An old. Oh, do you remember the aftershave with the ship on it?
Old Spice. Old Spice.
What? Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Well, that's what you should show me. Is the little bottle with the ship? I don't know what it is. With the ship on it. So that's what you should just show me. So okay, that's the aftershave. Oh, no offense, but it's not very nice. Well, I don't like it. I don't need to. But yeah, he liked his splash, and that's what he liked. It was Old Spice. So the one with the ship on. Okay.
White bottle.
Everyone's shouting at me, Old Spice, all the way down. Sorry, guys, I'm not reading the comments. I'm talking to him. I'm not talking to you. No offense.
Excellent. We need to see what it resonates with, though. Oh, Gemma said like a Westie. The dog was a Westie, was it? Prior reading. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Old Spice, red bottle, white. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I'm looking for.
Gain has just put a comment on the bottom.
Where am I looking?
Gainer. Unfelt.
Gainer Amfit.
Yeah, and hair cream.
My granddad used it and hair cream. Old Spice, but Brute had a nice smell. Yeah, Brute, is that the green one?
Yeah.
Is Brute the green one?
Brute and Old Spice.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, if Brute's the green one.
Splashing all over.
The one smells nicer than the other. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, that's what I want. I want a bottle of Brute and I want a bottle of Old Spice. Don't put them together. You don't smell good. Just saying. Okay. Laura says my grandfather used both.
Right. Okay. We need some more clarity with this gentleman. Ask him for something specific.
Okay. I want to put a flat cap on him as well. Okay.
I got the word breaker.
But I feel like I only put me. Say again. I lost you.
I got the word breaker, so I don't know whether he would take things apart all the time, dismantle stuff, take things apart all the time. I got the word breaker, so I don't know whether that's a scrapyard or anything like that, or he would be good at moving stuff on, but quite good with his hands, taking things apart.
See, don't do that.
Go on.
About to say, I feel more drawn to him taking things apart. You do this to me every time. But yeah, I feel that I want to take things apart. I might not always have all the bits that I started with when I'm finished. As well, is what I want to say. You like to tinker? Is that a thing? Yeah. Because he just said to me, I used to like to have a tinker. I don't know what a tinker is.
It could be in like the shed
So
and
I'm just
taking
saying
things
what he
apart.
says.
Taking things apart in the shed. That's tinkering about.
Right, okay. I wasn't quite sure what I was talking about when he said that. I used to like to have a tinker, and I was like, okay, I don't know what that is, but I will share that information. Okay. I feel like he was very much a family man as well, and I feel it is very well respected as well.
Was he going bald
And
towards the end? Obviously, he's telling me he wouldn't wear a wig, or there might have been a joke about somebody throwing a syrup. I just feel like somebody's had a bit of a fancy carnival or something like that, or a pantomime, and somebody's brought him a bit of a wig in, and he was like messing around with it, or putting someone's wig on and messing around with it. That's how I was drawn to as well. So he's having a really good uplift. He's quite an uplifting energy as well.
there you go. Laura just said, okay, I'm just looking back through the comments. Laura said comb over. I said comb over. She is also connected with, yes, had a flat cap. I said that too. And the Brute and the Old Spice. And I did say grandfather. So I think we're probably with Laura, I should imagine. Okay. As everything I've said so far, she has actually cooperated. And, okay.
Did anyone play games, Laura, and throw objects if he was asleep or nodding in the chair and just like mess? I feel like people are messing around and he's like asleep and they're throwing little objects towards him, but I felt it was more like all the kids come at once and then they're just having a little mess around to wake him up, but they did have a play around before they woke him up. They had to wake him up gently is how I feel, but they'd mess around waking him up.
And also, I want to say, I feel like there's a young lad in the family at the moment that I feel like he's been having some difficulties. And he's been keeping an eye on him and trying to give him a push in the right direction. It's almost like I feel he just kind of, the way I want to describe it is he's kind of become withdrawn, and I feel like he just needs some upliftment and needs some healing and some encouragement. That's how I feel. Yes, yes, try to throw coins into his into his mouth when he was napping.
That's quality. That.
Sorry, we shouldn't laugh. Sorry.
No, but that's the type of thing.
Yes, my nephew. You said yes, my nephew. Okay. Yeah, so yes, my nephew. Okay. Well, I want to send your nephew some healing, Laura, and I want to also send him some upliftment and some encouragement. And I just feel that he'll get there in his own time, is what he's saying to me. Just be there for him. He will open up. He will talk. Just be there, support him. We're
still with Laura Bryan, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's okay, because there's a peaceful resolution coming for you as well, which relates to moving forwards. And I pulled the Page and Michael out, which is an exciting new challenge you have to weigh what it takes to succeed. Review contacts and documents very thoroughly. So if there's something that needs sorting out, just go over it with a fine-tooth comb. It's like, don't sign something just because someone's saying sign it. Go over documentation. Just take your time, read through it, that type of scenario.
Okay. I'm going to leave it there, Laura Bryan. Leave his love with you and for the rest of the family. Okay. Oh, and whoever it is that keeps getting the kettle put on, yes, that's happening in my life. I will be careful, she said. Okay. And whoever keeps getting the clicky kettle, it's Grandad. Keeps popping the kettle on for a cup of tea. So whoever that is happening to, that's who it is that's doing it. Okay. So don't be worried. So if the kettle starts clicking, you know who it is. Okay.
keep putting thumbs up as well, folks, or anything as well. And then as you come on the bottom of the link there, we get drawn to your name as well. So it's hard when we're in the zone and we have to go back up to the top. So just keep going.
Thanks, Grandad. Just take his love with you, Laura, and thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for interacting with us this evening. It's very much appreciated. And everybody else that's commenting, we will get through as many as we possibly can. Okay, Gary, do you want to do a card?
I've just got the word trust again, and that was virtually straight away. I'm in between at the moment, and I'm in between Joanne Pearson and Natalie Smith. I was more drawn to Natalie Smith when she come on with a name. I'm going to go with another card for you, Natalie Smith. I'm just drawn in between the two energies, so if it resonates between the pair of you, just keep your ears open for a second. But I am going to go with Natalie Smith at the moment, but just bear with me. The name that was above that, which was Joanne Pearson. Okay. Which I'm usually more direct. It's just the icons moved when I was just trying to link in as well. Asa Michael, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder any progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So again, a lot of communication issues coming through again now for people out there between one or two of you. So just bear with me. I feel someone stoking the fire again. I feel somebody's really trying to ramp things up at the moment as well. I'm going to say with Natalie Smith, definitely Natalie. I feel that someone's trying to stoke the situation up again and really heighten things up and create a lot of unnecessary arguments. All right. Okay. Don't let it split people. Don't let it divide people, Natalie. All right. It's unlikely that will happen, but it's like you can do without anybody adding to current situations is how I feel. I'm going to go to the psychic cards for you, Natalie. All right. If it says you're suffering in silence, you're at the top of the hill now. If you felt like you've needed to scream at the top of your voice, do it. It doesn't matter. Make sure there's nobody around. You're not trapped in fear. We're going to step forwards now. It says patience and planning ahead. So with the patience and planning ahead, it's about focusing. So definitely going to give that to you, Natalie.
Okay. I've got two. I've got two with me at the moment. I've got a lady. She's showing herself to be, I'd say she's probably mid to late 40s. She's got dark hair. Okay, it's got a bit of a wave to it and comes down to her shoulders. Okay. Now I'm getting pain in my kidney area. Is what she's given to me. Okay. And I also want to say that she's got Gary, you distracted me. Okay. Yeah, I want to go with definitely in the kidneys area. I want to say she had oh blimey, what's it called?
Kidney stones.
No. Dialysis. I've got the kidney right though. Yeah. I want to say that she was on dialysis. I don't feel, she's not telling me, I don't feel this was a long-term condition. So I don't feel this is something she had for many, many years. Okay. 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 And I also want to say that she's actually got a female child with her in spirit. And I'd say this child is approximately about 8. I don't believe this child belongs to her. I feel this. I don't. Okay. I don't feel this child actually made it to the earth plane to begin with. I'm not sure whether I don't want to go into too much detail because obviously that's a very personal type of thing, but I don't feel, this child would have been about 8 now and didn't make it to the earth plane. She was either, I feel it was an unfortunate scenario, as in either she was a stillborn or she was a miscarriage. Okay. And I feel like her family, which they're going to, still grieve for her today. I want this lady to be her aunt, but I don't believe she is aunt by blood, if that makes sense.
Just named off. I'm getting a joke. I'm getting a joker as well. I feel there's again a lot of trivial little tricks and hiding things going on as well. So there might be, I'm getting tricks, or whether spiritually around this person that we're going to try and relate this to, this auntie figure, is basically she's playing little games as well spiritually.
Okay. But yeah, like I said, I don't feel the child that's with her belongs to her, or it's actually a blood relative. Okay. Anyway. Shelley says, sorry, not for me. Okay, that's fine.
That's fine, Shell.
Okay, thanks for letting us know. Okay, if this resonates with anybody else, please do let me know. Lady. Okay. Lady in her 40s, dark wavy hair down to her shoulders, passed over with a kidney condition. Okay.
I was given the year 1968, if that's specific around anything as well.
Okay. And there's something to do with specifically yellow flowers as well. I don't know whether yellow is her favourite colour or not, but it's something to do with yellow flowers. Okay. Give me something else more relevant. I want to be up north somewhere. And Gary knows what I'm like with my map of the UK.
Yeah, I was just going to say, can you pinpoint it at any part of the map? And then you just said that as well. Let's see where we're going. Okay. I am seeing. Obviously, I'm getting Blackburn at the minute. So again, it could be it could be Blackpool or anything. Black.
I want to be up north. I know that much. And I'm not the best with locations, but I want an accent, but I don't want like a Scouse Lantica accent or anything like that. But I do want to have. Okay.
Just see if you give it anything else to add on to that as well.
Okay.
I got the word very soothing around her, and I don't know whether she suffered a lot of sore throats as well. So like soft tissue, she had like a lot of soup. She would eat like mints for the throat and stuff like that as well. But I'm getting that mannerism as well at the moment. I'm not seeing a name. I'm not linking in. She's not giving me any visions at the moment with you. I do feel there's a lot of peace around it as well, and tranquility, and a smoother road ahead. But we need to connect who it's with and who it's for.
Please do comment and let us know if any of this resonates with you, because if not, unfortunately, I'm going to have to send her back and move on, because
I feel as well that when we mentioned Blackburn and Blackpool, I can see the clown, you know, that's laughing, the laughing policeman as well with this lady. That when you hear that noise and the laughter, it would crack her up. It's like once you heard that like laughing policeman, she couldn't stop, or whether it's the Punch and Judy. I just feel that when she started laughing, you couldn't stop. That's how I feel with her. It's just really. It was like take the roof off with everything, you know. She'd have to leave the room because she just couldn't stop laughing, is how I feel when she started laughing.
Okay. If this is not resonating with anyone, unfortunately, we're gonna have to move on. Might have been somebody that was on earlier and didn't get a reading, so they dropped off, as they do.
Good evening, Kirsty. Would love a reading. Hello, Linda. Linda says her mum had kidney problems and love yellow flowers. Would she have to leave the room, Linda, if she was really started laughing? And how I mean with that is if it's like in really creased up. I mean, I do know your mum anyway, obviously.
Okay.
Right.
I'm not getting anything else. I'm not getting anything out of that because obviously I haven't got the connection with the earth plane. It is a two-way connection. That's how it works. Not really, she said. Okay. Well, okay. I'm going to leave her, love, and unfortunately I'm going to move on because it's unfair to continue if we're not getting a response from somebody. So apologise now.
I felt with that as well.
Say again.
I felt with that as well, with that connection. When she left the room, it was so she didn't like, you know, like wear pants type of thing. You know what I mean? So she was like, she would just like, oh my God, I can't stay around this. I've got to go next door. You know, got to go in the next room. Is how I feel. So she would. That's how I felt with her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So. Okay. So I'm going to move on because and leave her, love, because it may have been for somebody that was on earlier and dropped off because it's unfair to everybody else and it's unfair to her to keep giving information if it doesn't resonate.
Okay.
So I thank her for coming and leave her, love.
I'm going to resonate with Kaylee there. Long time no see. If you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest, review your progress and make plans for the next endeavor. So again, there's a new endeavor there for you, Kaylee, coming in. All right. And if you pick up on anything around that, just let us know.
Kaylee, you need to speak up more. I feel that you're holding back and you need to kind of put it out there and say it how it is a bit. Okay. And I also get the feeling that, yeah, somebody around you isn't being 100% truthful, but you know who that is, you know what that situation is. And I also feel that just let it run is what they're saying. Just run with it. Just let it run. We already know how it's going to turn out. I don't know what that means, but I hope that makes sense to you. Okay.
Ask your angels, ask your team for help as well.
Yeah, just be strong and believe in yourself. As long as you believe in you, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks as well. I've been told to tell you that you've got to have a lot more self-belief and just keep pushing forward. That's the other thing I want to say to you. So I hope that resonates with you and thank you for working with us tonight. Over to you, Mr. Fields.
Right, okay. Welcome everybody again that's still here, and we are trying to get through as many as we can as well. Let's see where we're going. Ooh, Joanne Marie. Ooh, I don't know whether there's any links with any family members, Joanne Marie. I'm seeing Switzerland, so I don't know whether anybody served within the war or was it based in around Austria or anything like that. I'm just seeing Switzerland, so if it's been like your dream place to go and visit, or it's somewhere you wanted to travel through, I am seeing like the middle of Europe as well at the moment. But it's the scenery. You've always wanted to see the back end of the Alps and that type of thing. But I'm just seeing Switzerland just seems to be pinpointed on a spiritual map for me at the moment. And again, a harmony card has come in for you, darling. All right, so just bear with me. So if you can relate to anyone that served prior in the Second World War, or you wanted to visit through Switzerland and go through that area, I just feel that it's like put it into place, make it happen as and when you can. All right. And the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition and the accurate guidance, face your fears and grow stronger. So again, it's visualizing what you're after. All right. Again, put your plans into action, which is what I mentioned prior to drawing this card out as well. But there's an opportunity there with the moon. Again, when I resonate with the moon card, it's focus ahead. Don't get distracted from left to right. If you've planned something for this weekend, stick to it. Don't let others put you off with your plans in your organisation. Meet up with them later on. Don't put everything off for certain people. You need to stick with what's best for you now at this present moment in time.
And I just want to add to that you need more... She needs a lot more self-love as well. She gives too much of herself away to others and doesn't keep enough for herself.
Somebody's just shouted, ask her to tell you the naughty story. I'm like, no. So I feel that there's, I don't know whether there's a bit of someone's party trick or something, or a naughty story in a positive way. It's like, say you have a couple too many and it's like, I feel you need to let your hair down. Definitely. Don't be the hermit. And that relates to what I've been trying to say. It's not a dark card. It lights the sky up, but it does relate to a patience card with the hermit. Patience, experiencing, learning from the past. Centering yourself is focusing down the middle. Meditation, I don't preach that, but clear your mind. And then if you've been withdrawn a bit from life and loneliness, once you've had a little meditation, it gives you the clear purpose ahead. Sorry.
We did get a response as well.
Which part, Joanne? So, that's
Kaylee responded and said, I've stopped speaking out as it causes family arguments. I should sit back and live a stress-free life. Thank you both. So that resonated with her.
But I keep telling you to live your life for you.
And Joanne says, yes, do meditation and it really helps. Okay. Another reason for you here. Thank you to all the new people that have joined us this evening. It's very much appreciated.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, and like we said, we try to get through as many people as possible. Go on.
Oh, lovely, Nikki. You're saying you're too old for nights. You're ready. If you're going on night shift, Nick, you need to get a move on.
Okay. Gonna go with Kirsty. Oh, I say, and then my screen moved. I lost her now. Where did she go? There she is. That's the problem with the screen moves up and down. You lose people.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kirsty, are you still with us? Let me know if you're still there in the comments. Be appreciated. Hi. Yeah, she's still here. Hello. Thank you. Okay. I want to... Okay, I don't even have a card that says this, but I've been told to give you the confidence card. Okay? I have cards in my hand, but what I have in my hand are tarot cards, not cards like Gary's got in his. So whether he's got a confidence card in there, I don't know. But I've been told to give you the confidence card. Okay?
Signs. Look for a sign. Ask for a sign.
Okay. Okay. I feel like you put so much pressure on yourself that you really don't need to do. The only expectations you've got to live up to are your own, nobody else's. And if somebody or others are putting pressure on you, take a step back. And I've been told to tell you to stand in your power. That's what they've said. Stand in your power. Do not let anyone overshadow you. Be you and do what you need to do. And I feel like I want to be really assertive with that and tell you straight, basically, that a few others could do with some home truths as well, I've been told.
When you talk,
compromise with that.
Brings the barriers down as well. Need to bring barriers down. Okay. I'm going to go back a little bit earlier on to Lee when he just said the quick card as well. New beginnings, Lee. So I'm going to give that out to you. All right.
Okay. I want to move on to Maxine. I want to go to
Maxine.
Thank you for joining us. Kirsty said, "Thank you so much. I can take that." Sorry, it was only short and sweet, but I'm just a little bit with the timing because we have got another show on straight after at 8 o'clock. Go on, Gary. You're chomping at the bit. Go on, give your card.
Well, I've just told me to go back to the tarot cards, and it's like you're learning to duck, dodge, dive, and weave away from situations so you don't get involved. It's like talk to the hand. For the last person you was with.
Okay. Okay. I'll actually pull some cards.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. New life, new beginnings is what I want to say to you, Maxine. Whether that's new life, rebirth, as in you, as in a person. I'm not saying as in new life, as in a baby or anything like that. I believe it's okay. The sun's going to start shining. It's time to develop. Okay. Play to your strengths is something else I want to say to you as well. And okay. Well. And I feel this is to do with your spiritual path. I don't know if you are actually on a spiritual path, but I want to put you on one. Okay. Because I've just been shown a stone circle as well. Please let me know if any of this is resonating, Maxine. Okay. But better days are coming, or something else I want to say to you as well. That's what I've been told to say. Better days are coming. And also take one day at a time. Okay. Okay.
I'm going to jump back up there as you I was just looking at Natalie Smith's Bev Brooks, please. I pulled a card out, and again, it's coming up to the Empress, which again is abundance card for me, which relates around August, September, October. The Empress is love, marriage, harmony, fertility, partnership, pregnancy, creativity, material abundance, safety, security, especially at home. So there's a lot of upbeating card. So Natalie Smith, I'm drawn to that Bev Brooks where you put a please and a
Bev's
kiss.
on.
All right, okay, that's fine. So that's for you, Bev. All right, so I'm going to stick with you as well. And if Karen needs to jump back down to the last one, that's fine. But I'm sticking with you, Bev, as well. I'm going to do another one. Communicate clearly as well. And I feel as a gentleman in spirit that would have worn braces. And again, it's like the old rock on Tommy. Just seems to be doing this with his braces in and around Bev as well. And watch out because, darling, his answered prayers coming ahead. All right. And again, this gentleman seems to be giving me the sea shanty songs. He's not singing it, but he's telling me the older times where when he was a kid, he remembers the sea shanty songs. He wouldn't have sung them, but they're back in the theme, aren't they, the last few months as well. So Bev, he's just he's reminiscing from when he was a child and going, oh, I remember that from like when I was a youngster. I'm going to say he was more born towards the start of the 1900s, about 1903, something like that. Very early on in the 1900s, he's shown me back to as a youngster, maybe about 1908. So hopefully that resonates. So if that's like granddad, and he's shown me in his younger days as well, because I feel with him, I'm about 5, but he's shown me older on when he's got these braces and he's messing around like rock on Tommy.
Okay. Right. Shall we do a card for the week? Because the Collective Conspiracy Show is going to be on any minute now.
Any minute now. Card for the week for me. I'll give him a shuffle. You do yours first.
Oh, I wasn't prepared.
That's all right. I'll go with mine then. The Hangman is an adjustment coloured cards with the brown. It's get out into nature. People aren't being tied down. What you're doing is now the shackles are coming off, which we know, current situation. But get out into nature. You've got Buddha there as well, so clear the mind. Again, with the Hangman, it's patience, sacrifices, temporary pauses in events, which we've all had, suspension, slowing down, stonings of a new way of thinking. So people start seeing outside the box now and looking outside the box for everything that you want to achieve in the next 12 months. Go for it.
Okay. And to add to that, I'm not doing a card. I'm just going to give you what I've been given. So they're shuffling them for no reason at all because I don't even need them. Okay. I want to give you strength, support for the upcoming week. Be there for each other. And also just want to add from a personal note, as it is Mental Health Awareness, we all have personal struggles that we don't share with others. And just reach out. It doesn't mean you got to pour your heart out to anyone or anything like that. But drop someone a message, say hi, have a catch up, send out healing, send some love and light out to people. And just remember that behind every smile is a different story. That's what I've just been told to give you.
Where Bev has put on as well, she never knew her granddad, but thanks. But what it's saying now is let go. But what I was being shown when I was reading that, you never knew the grandparents. You might have a dream, a quite vivid dream of going back to the early 1900s, and I feel like that in your sleep state mind, that granddad type of scenario will show you the vision through a dream state mind.
Okay. Yeah. Also, I want to say thank you all for watching and working with us this evening. Thank you, Gary, for working with me. It's been a while, quite a while since we've done an evening together. It was a last minute thing.
Well, I've had to dust it off and get you off your toadstool.
And at least the internet, isn't it funny? The internet decided it wanted to work tonight for these readings. And I've been struggling with internet for weeks now. But oh no, perfect tonight. So there you go. So like I said, just remember everyone's got a personal story. And just, I'm not saying overpower other people. I'm just saying, just let them know that you're there. And if you need someone, just reach out, because a lot of us don't. We keep things to ourselves and we don't reach out. And like I said, because it is mental health awareness, I really want to push that out there.
Don't look on the darker times of things. There's lighter things ahead. So reach forwards and you'll be given nice things ahead. So you don't have to grasp it. And what it's saying is it'll be given to you naturally, but nice light. Golden colours is happiness, success, hope, strength.
So thank you all for watching. We have the Psychic and Spiritual segment, free readings, a different reader every. Normally you have your 2 for the price of 1 tonight. Normally you only have the 1 reader. 7 o'clock UK time every Thursday evening. 8 o'clock right now is a Collective Conspiracy show with Kieran Woodhouse. At 9 o'clock, Gary will be back with the open mic hour with the lovely psychic medium Tina Warren. That is not a readings show. That is a interactive chat. But if you guys know more about, if you want to know more about Tina, then join Gary at 9 o'clock. Thank you all for joining us this evening. If you want any information on myself or Gary, Gary's got his own page, Gary Fields TV Spiritual Medium, and I've also got my Karen Frey Medium and Holistic Therapist page, so you can find us on our own pages. But if you can't find our pages, then drop us a comment and we'll put the links on for you if you'd like to contact us in the future. But if not, love and light to you all. Take care. Thank you for joining us, and Gary will see you at 9 o'clock.
Namaste.
Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Thanks for tuning in.